5,
4,
3, 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CINEKYD Television Theater. Tonight, Part 2 of The Old Dark House. Right now, let's take a glimpse back of what happened last week.
You're not cutting across that lawn, are you?
Yeah, why?
Near that old dark house?
What about it?
This gives me the creeps.
I'll see you tomorrow. You scared me.
What are you doing here?
I'm just taking a shortcut.
Shortcut?
I'm really sorry, but this way saves me 5 minutes.
I'm glad you're here. It just makes it easier for us.
Us? Who's us?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Go home, son.
Can I ride it, Dad?
Yes, but be careful.
Okay. So, do you like it?
Yeah, Dad. What am I gonna drive? You drive the wagon, Curtis. And Curtis, are you sure you know the way home?
Yeah, Dad. I know the way.
He doesn't, I do.
Just calm down. Now, what's the matter with the car?
I don't know.
I think that's what's the matter
What?
with the car. We're out of gas.
Oh, well, I saw a gas station about 30 miles back.
Thanks, Mitch.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go find a phone.
Oh, wait,
All right, I'll
isn't
go
that
with
a house up ahead? Maybe we could use their phone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Hello? Car broke down. Hello? Can we use your phone?
Wait a minute.
Cold claims on your hand.
And now, Part 2 of The Old Dark House.
What did you say?
They probably took a wrong turn.
If they took the wrong turn, then they certainly would have called.
You're right. They would have. Hello? Where are you?
Is it them?
Kurt? Kurt!
Don! Don, what's wrong?
Operator, can you check our line?
Our number is 555-4635. Thank you.
Was that your son?
It was. The operator's gonna check the line. We were cut off.
Did you call Mom?
Yeah, sort of.
You got through to your parents?
Not really.
Well, what did Mom say?
It wasn't Mom, it was Dad. And all we got in was a hello before we were cut off. Do you have a lot of trouble with your phone lines?
Phone went dead. Darndest thing. Happens every time there's a storm. They'll fix it eventually. When they get around to it.
Well, do they know where we are?
No, I told you. All we got in was a hello and we were cut off.
Hey, you see that? The rider on the horse? That's me. Off into the sunset. I remember the day we shot that scene. Just like it was yesterday. It was back in 1931. We shot that on the back lot at Majestic Studios.
All trails west, scene 422, take 20.
Faster.
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 A little slower now.
A little slower.
Keep up with him.
Up with him.
Up on the horse and off into the sunset. Cut and print.
Yes, sir. Cut and print.
That was perfect. Well, Ronald, looks like Wesley made you look like a real hero today.
Yes. You know, Harry, it's a shame they can't find someone to make you look like a director.
Yes, of course. Well, Marvin, come along.
Much too bright. I look like a flapper.
Ronald. I just got word that Prescott's making this B flick into an A feature.
They can't be serious. This is a Western. Cowboys and Indians.
Ronnie. MGM and Warner Bros. They both got big name Westerns coming out, right? Prescott doesn't have enough money to restart this film. He's got to make All Trails West an A feature film.
Let me tell you something. They've got Wes out there making me look terrific. But as long as we have Lady Bountiful, we're not making a film. Plucking a turkey.
Good morning, Mr. Prescott.
Mr. Prescott, Marty Conn. Glad to meet you. I'll get back to you.
Mr. Prescott would like to see you in his office immediately. Of course.
Something tells me that Miss Bountiful isn't gonna be your leading lady for long.
I got her to replace Yvonne Marceau and moving.
Yes, sir.
He noticed us! Oh, he noticed us! Now do you see why I tell you to smile at people?
Well, Cap, that's one more for the good guys. Never let it be said that I haven't made my contribution to your glorious career.
Yeah. Wes.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything about my leading lady?
No, why?
That Miss Yvonne Marcel is dropped out of this picture.
No problem, Cap. She's old enough to be your mother anyway.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, Mr. Brighton.
Good morning, my dear. Good morning, darling. Haha, she's a little cowgirl.
Perfect.
Derek!
Good.
And maybe more cactus.
Harry! I trust the directing is coming along all right.
Very good, John.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Ronald,
John.
How are you?
Fine.
Marty, age before beauty. Move yourself.
Well, I was just leaving.
Let me tell you something. I know you were. What a critter, what a guy.
What a guy, yes, indeed.
Ta-ta.
Ronald, I bring you tidings of great joy.
Oh?
It seems that Miss Yvonne Marceau has been a naughty girl.
Why?
And our church deacon of a studio head has given her the axe. However, I'm not one to spread nasty rumors, but it is a tasty morsel, and one to be savored, Ronald. Your star is on the ascent.
John, what are you talking about?
All Trails West is about to become an A picture. And you have a new leading lady. A bit young, perhaps, but anything's better than the old houseplant.
Yvonne Marcel was replaced by a young actress named Sylvia Darling. We only saw the old houseplant one more time, and that was during one of the reshoots for All Trails West.
Cut and print.
Yes, sir. Cut and print.
That's a wrap.
Mrs. Sharp, you finally got yours. And so shall you all. My dear, in spite of your mother, you'll never amount to anything.
Well, I wonder what that was all about.
It was nothing, Cap. It's a shame for that little girl, though.
Yeah. Well, the little girl will survive.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't let any of that bother you. You did a fine job.
Thank you.
And that just shows you how wrong Yvonne Marcel was. Because that's my Sylvia.
Wesley, All Trails West? What are you boring him with that old thing for?
It's a classic.
Ronnie, would you please give me some help in the kitchen?
Yes. Help.
Thank you. Would you young ladies mind giving me a hand in the kitchen also?
Oh, sure.
I can possibly tear you away.
That's ready, boy.
Never met a movie star before.
Oh, well now. I hope you don't mean me.
Well, you and Mr. Haynes. Who's this guy?
No, he wasn't in pictures. He was a scientist. Yeah, a doctor friend to Mr. Haynes.
You think there's any chance we could meet Mr. Haynes before we leave tonight?
We leave tonight. No, I don't think so. Maybe in the morning.
Oh, we really appreciate your hospitality, but I'm sure if the phone lines are fixed, our parents will want to pick us up tonight.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what'd you think of the picture?
Oh, it was pretty good for an old flick. You did a lot of neat stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that reminds me of a story.
If you'll excuse me, would you mind if I tried the phone again?
No, go right ahead. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Sometimes it takes them hours, even days, before they get it fixed. Now, where was I? The movie. You know, John Brighton, Yvonne Marcel, Derek Desmond, they're all gone now. Ronald Haynes is the last of a dying breed.
Thanks. It's good.
Thanks. How long has it been?
I don't know. It's all such a blur to me.
I know what you mean. It's like the day that Mother died.
Now, Lorna, everything's going to be all right. I'll get it. Come in.
Thank you.
Any word?
No, but I just thought I'd stop by and tell you what's been happening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
Curtis? Kurt?
It's for you.
Thank you. Matthews. Okay, I'll tell him. We have a tap on your phone, so that any calls that do come in, we'll be able to trace them. Don't worry, we'll find your children.
Come on in, mates. Sit yourself down.
Thank you.
Ladies helping out in the galley, are they? There's nothing like a pipe after a good meal. And that was a mighty fine one, if I say so.
Yes, it was delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. So, didn't Ronnie enjoy his dinner?
Why do you ask?
Just didn't seem like he ate much.
Ronnie never was one for big meals. He eats just enough to keep him body and soul together.
So, Mr. Murdoch, I understand before you were in films, you were a sailor?
No, lad. Merchant Marine. Yeah, I was about your age back then. It was before I was even smoking these. Let me tell you a story. It was on a night just like this, during a bad storm. As I recall, I was on a schooner up north by the Great Lakes. We had a cargo to take to Massachusetts when this granddaddy of a storm rolled in out of nowhere, caught us completely by surprise. It was real bad. Waves were coming up over the bow. The salt was cutting at our faces, and the heavens were all glowing with thunder and lightning. I don't know if it was the strain of the wind or the rain, but something snapped the mainmast in two like a toothpick, and it all came crashing down. One of the mates, he was up in the riggings over the sail. He got thrown out into the waters and got all tangled up in the lines. We climbed out and tried to pull him back in, but we couldn't get him to budge. Finally, all we could do was take an axe and cut the rope and watch the currents pull him under. We never saw him again. Wasn't much older than you at the time. And let me tell you, it was the first taste of death I ever had. And I'm never gonna forget it. But that's enough of my stories for now. It's getting late. Ronnie's gonna have to go to bed. Come on, little Cap. You mates get a good night's sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Quite a storyteller.
That was neat.
Weirdo guy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I just have the funniest feeling I've heard that story before.
Huh?
I've seen that story before. Did you ever see Captain's Courageous?
No.
Never mind, it's probably not important. Must be just a coincidence.
No, Captain Disco! No!
Cut that line, it'll carry him under. We can't just keep him out there till the line saws him in half. Get me an axe! We have good times together, eh, little feet? We laugh, we sing, so you smile now. Come on, smile.
No! No, Matthew! No! Matthew! Matthew!
Now, you sure you won't join me in a cup of tea? Or if you'd like, I can put some milk on the stove for hot cocoa.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Any word yet?
Line is still down. Hart's trying. Give me in. Hey, Ronnie. Pull up a chair. We'll do you in. What are they doing?
They're playing cards, Ronnie.
Have you ever played cards before?
Sure. You remember cards, Ronnie.
Sure. I remember cards.
Why don't you pull up a chair? We'll teach you how to play.
No.
Are you hungry, Ronnie?
You should be. Barely had any dinner.
You can have some tea if you like, Ronnie. Kettle's on.
I can have some tea if I like. I don't want any tea.
Okay. Suit yourself.
There you are, little Cap. I already tucked you in once. Oh, you just go around and play in your game. Don't mind Ronnie. We're a little old-fashioned. We like him to get to bed early. Come on.
Ladies' dorm.
Is this our room?
Yeah. Make yourself comfortable.
It's lovely.
Guess this is where me and the kid will be staying.
Ooh, this is awful. He's just a kid.
Yeah, but I think he's handled this pretty well.
What's there to handle?
He wouldn't understand.
Did I miss anything?
No. Why don't you go to bed? So, would you ladies like to invite us in?
No. You know, I really don't like this place.
Well, hey, we're right across the hall.
Yeah. There's no need to fear. I'm right here.
Yeah. Good night. Good night.
Why don't you choose yourself a bed?
Gee, thanks.
Well, which one of us is gonna stand first watch?
Why don't you handle that, Mitch?
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
What am I doing out here?
Sit down.
How is she?
She's fine now. She's asleep. My mother-in-law should be here in about 10 minutes. She'll look after her.
Why is that?
I'm going out. I'm going to look for my kids.
Mr. Foster, I know how you feel, but we have a lot of police.
Officer Matthews, my wife will be here. My mother-in-law will be here. I'll be wearing my pager if you need to get in touch with me. But I'm going to start here at the house and work my way backwards to Ocean City. And if I have to, I'm going to go back and forth 10 times. But I'm going to find my children.
Anybody home? Come on.
I think we should be doing this.
We're hungry, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's not our house.
You know what they said. Make yourself at home.
Does Mitch know you're down here?
Nah. He's dead to the world. Bad choice of words. Oh, where's Kurt?
Sound asleep.
See what they have. What was that junk made for dinner?
I don't know, goulash or something like
Don't have much, do they?
No.
Here are some apples.
Thanks.
Yo! What are you doing here?